Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to LCW WarZone, folks. It is an honor to be here on a Friday night, but folks, it is time for some action. As folks, a lot of action, and of course, 2 weeks away from the big show that is a battle of the brands. Folks, this is going to be something interesting to talk about real quick, as unfortunately I have somebody in my way as I'm trying to work here. But it is fine. But folks, to begin the night, we will start off with Jacob Case, as the LCW World Champion has his frustrations after last week, and now he will be here tonight to kick off the show. And then, heading into action, the Money Makers take on the Death Dealers in a non-title match. The Death Dealers looking to, of course, continue their big reign as tag team champs, continue on this win streak that they've been having, but the Money Makers are wanting nothing short than a big win here tonight. And then it's Trey Bankz taking on Keith Warner, as Warner, from last week, he heard what was going on with Bullet Club, and now it looks like Trey Bankz now wants a piece of Warner after beating up an LCW star last week in Tupafu Amatu. And then Big Money Pimpin goes 2-on-2 with Dangerous J and EK Show. Big Money Pimpin has been wanting another matchup after last week, and now they get their matchup this week against Dangerous J, the Canadian, and the Australian of EK Show. And then, for the first time, CJ Eddie and Viktor Lunam will go face to face with each other. But it won't be here inside the ring. It will be somewhere where they can have some privacy. And then, folks, to end the night, it's Riley Dawn, it's J1, as they go tag teaming against James Franks and Orochi Lee. It is the OGs of Franks and Orochi, the newer members of LCW. Folks, that is your card for tonight. Welcome everybody to the show. I am, again, like I said before, I'm the host, Commissioner Pike of the Wrestling League. But folks, it is going to be pretty much a good time here as we get things. Let's get things underway, folks, to begin this night. As we begin with Jacob Case. How did I not get it? Oh, that's why. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing at this time the LCW World Champion, Jacob Case. Well, folks, now we get to hear from what Jacob Case has to say as we head down to ringside as he has the microphone in hand. Let's hear it from the LCW World Champion. You know, I've been tired of all the disrespect these last couple of weeks. Every week I come out here trying to show that I am the best in the LCW, and I get disrespected every single week. And now everybody wants to make sure that I'm going to lose to JJ Guzman. And Guzman, I am so tired of you calling me. I'm tired of you calling me Coward Case. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. And I want to make sure when we do fight, I will put an end to you. I will put an end to any chance you have of making a championship run. This is going to... Are you No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Hold on. Oh my god, bro. There ain't no way. Are you kidding me? My microphone's broken. Guys, hold on. Headset's broke. I can't, dude. Yeah, alright, you know what? I don't even know what to do, bro. Guzman just threw me off so much. Damn it. Okay, let's just get back to it. Bro, there's audio. There's audio. We're already off to a bad start. I apologize, y'all. LCW. I am tired of the disrespect I have been receiving week after week. I don't put my title on the line because I don't want anybody to think I'm fighting against the worst of the worst. This time now, I will make sure that once we fight, I will make sure that you do not even see that title ever again. And by the way, Guzman, I am sick and tired of that nickname you've been giving me for weeks. That one nickname that you think is so true to me. That you think is so true. Coward Case. That nickname doesn't mean anything if you can't even beat me when I'm at my best. And at Battle of the Brands, I will be at my best. And I will make sure you are not walking out of there with a championship. I will continue my reign. I will continue the reign I've had for over a year. And to this point, there is not a single man that's going to stop me from doing what I want to do, what I'm going to achieve. And once I do achieve what I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure there isn't ever another LCW World Champion. I'll make myself clear. Triple H is going to make it clear. J1's going to make it clear. Riley Dawn's going to make it clear. No one is touching this title. And you know what? Since I'm tired of the disrespect, I'm putting a challenge out there. Anybody backstage, come out and let's fight non-title match. Wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Look at this. Oh, boy. And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 245 pounds, Tyrese Shady McGrady. Shady McGrady's here. And he is ready to get things going. And Shady's been waiting for this day. He is now, well, after last week's Shady, will now get a matchup that I would say could give him a big opportunity. To get a big, big win. Over the LCW World Champion, especially since the LCW World Champion is having to fight JJ Guzman at Battle of the Brands with this non-title match. Look at that, Shady McGrady says, alright, well, I know you get that title, but I don't want that title. To make it clear, if he wins this match, championship could be on the line here as we're underway. And Shady right out the gate gets things going with a massive punch. Now Case with a bunch of kicks there, and now a stop there. Kick to the back of the head. Now look at this. Case off the top rope with a moonsault. And now Case for the cover. 2, kick out by Shady. Oh, damn. Big strike by Shady, like Case there. Now look at this. Case. Oh, Falcon Arrow. Case now calling Shady up from the top rope. Shady busted open. Swanton from the top. And now Case continuing his assault here. Now look at this. Oh no. Case, oh, what a knee. Right to the head of Shady McGrady. And Case with another kick to Shady. Now Shady drops him. Case drops him. Case, middle rope, kicks away. Shady. Oh, but Case kind of stuttered. And now Shady McGrady taking advantage here. Here's the cover on Jacob. No, kick out by Case. DD attempt failed there by Shady. Case now puts Shady in the top rope. Here goes Case. We're looking for something big here. Oh no, maybe superplex here. No, Falcon Arrow from the top rope. Shady's in trouble here already in this match as he gets sent to the outside. And now you see Case. Oh God, off the steel steps goes McGrady. I'm gonna have to chat up and down this right here. And now Jacob Case, oh no! Jacob Case! A little bit rusty as he completely missed his target. And now back and forth goes Case and Shady. Jacob Case asking for a hit. Shady McGrady gives him an answer. And now reversal here by Case. Another reversal by Case. But now look at this, he's asking for a shot. And Jacob Case is just gonna kick him to the ground. Oh no, a kick right to the back of McGrady. And oh no, this might be the end of McGrady here. Jacob Case is ready up. Oh no. Case lifts him up. Oh, Shady reverses. Drop kick by Shady. Open opportunity by McGrady to try to do some damage here to Jacob Case. German suplex. Double stop to the arm of Case. Shady drops the elbow. And now look at this. McGrady. Off the apron. Into a flying clothesline. It was the worst time to yawn. And now Shady. Another flying clothesline there. Oh, Case. Case is there. And Case is going to catch Shady. Rolling or it's senton there by Jacob Case. Shady though counters. Fireman's carry. Big kick to the head. And now a cover here on Jacob Case. And a kick out. Now look at this though. DDT by Shady. Shady McGrady maybe looking for an open opportunity to put Jacob Case away. Oh, counter by Case. Does go for a pin attempt here. And a kick out. Shady. Oh, big strike there. Down goes Case. And now Shady. Top rope. Maybe looking to end this thing. Hurricane Rana off the top rope. Here's the cover. Ref needs to get there. And no, a kick out at one. Reversal by Case. So big drop kick to Shady. Okay, so he gets countered. DDT by Shady. Shady. Flying clothesline again. And now Shady Clothesline in the corner. Shady. Turns it around. Big DDT. Shady cutter from the top rope. Using a move that Jacob Case always used. Shady with an arm drag. This is an opportunity. Look at this. Brain buster. Shady. Corkscrew. Here's the cover for the win. 2 down. What the? Keith Warner. The damn outlaw. The damn gunslinger. Getting in the way of another match. Oh, super kick to the gunslinger. Back inside the ring though. Shading, although Jacob Case countered. Case, powerbomb to Shady. No, not like this, no. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me, man. Jacob Case wins. Gotta be kidding me. Well, that's not a way you want to start off the night, as Jacob Case gets the win because of Keith Warner. As we don't know what else to think about when it comes to that match, but anyways, unfortunately we have to move on. We cannot restart the match or anything, but coming up next, folks, we have another good matchup up next, as the Moneymakers goes 2-on-2 with the LSL Tag Team Champions, the Death Dealers. So this should be a absolute classic of a match. And so we will head down to ringside now. So we'll head down to ringside to get this thing underway. And there's no entrance. As we're underway, as there was supposed to be an entrance, I don't know why there wasn't. Actually, you know what? No. Having no entrance ruins what was supposed to happen. Trust me, guys, when I say it's better if we have an entrance. Now we hit it on the ring side. Here we go. Following tag team matches scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 437 pounds, the team of JD Chill and Avante Blake, the Money Makers. Well, the Money Makers are out here looking to get a big win against the tag team champions here tonight. As now a big matchup is at hand. A win here tonight will absolutely boost their stock, as they have been dealing with, well, it's not been them that's been dealing with, it's mostly been the Death Dealers who have been dealing with other things. Now we'll see what the Death Dealers can do here tonight. As wait a minute, that is not their normal entrance. Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! And their opponents are coming into the ring by Josh Andrews at a combined weight of 447 pounds. They are the LSL Tag Team Champions, the Death Dealers. Well, there, folks, is the Death Dealers' third partner, Josh Andrews. And the thing about them is that Josh Andrews with the Death Dealers are no longer called the Death Dealers. They are now called the Silent Core. So this is a huge, monumental moment here for the Death Dealers, as they will now be known as the Silent Core with Josh Andrews. And that just adds in to the power that this tag team has as the tag team champions. So a big monumental moment. And it could lead to more. So here we go. To begin this match, it's JD Chill and Crimson Evans, as we are underway. Immediately, Crimson Evans with an enziguri to try and counter JD Chill's move there. Now picking him back up now and throwing him into the corner, tagging in Troy Sniper. You can see Josh Andrews on the outside. So a new signee for LCW. Now a coffin drop there by Troy Sniper. And a cover here by Sniper, as no, JD Chill kicks out. Big shot with a forearm. Another big shot with a forearm there. The back of the head of JD Chill. The Bullet Club have been definitely going through a lot of events so late. This is still 25. And, okay, by the way, I forgot. Oh, look at this, though. Tag team move here by the Death Dealers. Sorry, I was distracted trying to tell exactly what's going on in the chat. But at the moment, though, oh, hot tag here. Here comes Devontae Blake as Crimson Evans try to go to work on JD Chill off the top rope. But instead, Devontae Blake's the one that tags in. Now Blake, oh, look at this, though. Oh, well, this is something here. Look at this. Devontae Blake. And if anybody's watched LWA, you know that's a finishing move for one Adonis Akbar. Tagging in back inside the ring is Troy Sniper. Oh, Sniper with a big miss there. Troy Sniper, Crimson Evans have done a lot of work outside of LSL Wrestling, as they are a multi-time tag team champion now. They have been for a very long time, and have a coffin drop there by Troy Sniper. But it is actually crazy how many championships these two have won through a span of the last time they posted about having all those championships to now. But back on the way we go here in LSL, especially LCW. Avante Blake tried, or Troy Sniper tried to tag in Crimson Evans. But now look at this. Troy Sniper not having it here. Brain Buster! Cover here with a bridge. And JD Chill breaks it up. And Sniper knows that JD Chill is going to pull some shenanigans. But now look at this. Oh, he turns it around. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Troy Sniper drops him. Kick out. Oh, my God. Canadian Destroyer. And tagging in is JD Chill. And Chill now with a moonsault there. Cover. And a kick out immediately by Troy Sniper. I don't even know what type of move that was that he pulled off, but that was a absolutely ridiculous move there. As now Troy Sniper lifting up JD Chill and power bombing him down to the mat. Now Sniper from the top rope. Oh, he tried to go for a shooting star press, but it does not work out there. As now JD Chill off the ropes, plants him down. A simple plant there, and now JD Chill throws into the referee, trying to throw it in the corner of his partner instead. Goes for a Russian leg sweep. Tagging in Avante Blake now. As the Moneymakers continue to try to go to work here on these two. Now Avante with a bit of submission hold here. Having to reach beyond that beard there of Troy Sniper. But now Crimson Evans gets tagged in, and now these two men going to go back to work here. Atomic drop kick there, holding the head, another drop kick. And this duo continues to show some good work. Here's a frog splash by Crimson Evans. Cover by Evans, kick out by Avante Blake. And now Evans, top rope. Death Dealers looking to put the finishing touches, but now Avante Blake trying to keep that book written. And oh, look at this. What the? Josh Andrews is inside the ring. Andrews looks, I would say, a little bit of a worry there for Crimson Evans. Is now Avante going to work. And back inside the ring goes Crimson Evans. And look at this, Avante Blake removing the turnbuckle pad. Oh, he pays for it. As Troy Sniper now back inside the ring, looking for a DDT. Yes, Impaler DDT. And now the referee, Troy Sniper gets plated. Oh, Crimson Evans taken out. Oh, and thrown into Josh Andrews. And now with this, Troy Sniper not having it. DDT of Avante. Counter by Avante Blake. Oh, and a diving clothesline. Now look at this, serious punches. The count is 6. And now look at this, oh, BFT! Avante Blake! You coward! You are such a coward! Troy Sniper gets in just in time! Oh, back over by Sniper! Here's the cover on Avante for the win! No! Kick out! Oh God, stomping on his head, but now, oh no. Remzo was looking to get out of the way for Troy to do something, but now Sniper. Look at this. Our combos and ends with a Pele kick. And now Sniper to the top rope. Troy Sniper looking to end it here with something called a double stomp. Here's the cover for the win. 2, 3. Death Dealers gets the win. Wait. Oh, wait a minute. That's the House of Force. Just because now you have a third partner does not make it to where we will continue to find ways to fight you for those tag team championships. You may have 3, we may have 3, but soon enough, we will go to war. And when we do, you will learn only one thing, Death Dealers. The house always win. Well, big message there towards the Death Dealers, or should I say, the Silent Core. As they are, let's say, a bit pissed off over not getting championship matches. But folks, we move on as we're actually getting word that something is happening backstage. So let's take a look real quick. Hey, Warner! What the hell was that? Why are you going after Shane McGrady? Why on earth, out of all the people we have, would you go after Shane McGrady? Are you serious? You are literally starting back an issue. We did not need it right now. As of course, I have to deal with Orochi Lee, and you have to deal with somebody else. You gotta deal with Garrett Hunt. But now you're going out there attacking Shady like it's nothing? Are you serious right now? Do you understand how much pressure that puts on us? Do you understand that? Well, excuse me. I didn't realize I was dealing with someone that doesn't have a heart, that doesn't even have a spine to know that in order to take care of business, in order to keep you safe with that title, I have to go out there and do what I need to do. So what is it that you want me to do, huh? Do you want me to just sit back and watch you lose every single week now? Because every week you come out there on the microphone, you look like a dumbass. And I'm tired of you looking like a dumbass. I'm tired of Bullet Club looking like a dumbass. And you know those videos that they've been putting up on us. You know what they've been doing to us. And now you're standing here telling me I can't do the job that I'm supposed to do. What authority do you have, huh? What authority do you really have? Last week you said that you weren't with Triple H, and now this week you're saying I'm not supposed to attack Shady? What the hell is wrong with you? You got some things you gotta start worrying about, Hakeem. I'll worry about Shady. I'll deal with Shady McGrady. But you need to start listening to everybody in the group. Because I'm not gonna sit there and wait it out just to watch you fall like the bitch that they're trying to make you to be. So next time, Hakeem, grow some balls so I can understand where your authority is at. Oh, shit. Yikes! Some drama with Bullet Club. Warner saying that Hakeem needs to learn that to take out his opponents, he needs to let the rest of Bullet Club do the work. But Hakeem says that the work is already there. He's just going to do it himself. So an interesting take from Warner there. But coming up next, folks, speaking of Keith Warner, as Warner will have his match with Trey Bankz up next as Bankz looks to continue his winning streak after last week. Keith Warner looks to put some authority down, in his own words, and try to get things going. But we will see what will happen coming up next, folks, as we head down to ringside to begin this match. So let's head down and get this underway. And oh, from behind, Shady McGrady. McGrady pissed off after what he did with Jacob Case's match. And here comes security having to separate these two. And you see Trey Bankz in the ring, very confused on what's going on. But it looks like Warner may have to continue this match. But Shady absolutely giving it to Warner. As Warner gets back in the ring, as now we're underway with this match, but Warner's at a disadvantage now. Oh, Bankz with a miss though. Warner trying to get things going, but damn, a huge, driver there by Warner. But a huge update for us. Hakeem Richards is seemingly wanting to separate himself from Bullet Club here tonight after what Warner has just done with Shady McGrady and what he said. So a very confusing time for Bullet Club at the moment, as no one knows who has the authority and who does not. At the moment though, it looks like Keith Warner is going to get things underway in this matchup here as he gets a huge slam over Trey Bankz. As I apologize, folks, for the last match if you heard no audio. That is completely my fault. And now we should have some audio here tonight in this match. Warner, big move there, taking down Trey Bankz. But really though, this has been a very confusing amount of time. And now look at this, Warner continuing his work against Trey Bankz. Oh, Bankz with a nice reversal. Oh, Warner counters right back. And now shots from Warner. Oh, and a huge slam there. And now Warner off the ropes. What a shot by Warner. 2. No, kick out. And Warner, he wasn't pissed off before. Well, he seems like he's pissed off even more. As now Warner from the top rope crashes down. Oh, and a big knee right to the face. Heads back inside the ring. And now Warner, look at this, just staring down Bankz. And now Bankz heading back inside the ring. Warner's going to continue his attack here on Trey Bankz. And now Warner's going to send Bankz back to the outside. And now Warner splashes onto the Bankz on the outside. This ruthless attack by Keith Warner. Once again, just stalling for time. He are just trying to make it seem like he is the biggest threat inside the ring. And now Warner. Oh no! Fisherman driver! Cover! Warner gets the win. And now look at this though, Shady. Shady's back out here. And now Warner sees it. And he is ticked off. And oh no, here comes Keith Warner. Warner is going to go after Shady. And you didn't think the war was going to stop that easily. And now here comes Warner, the gunslinger. Seemingly he's had more time than ever to beat the shit out of Shady. But here we go. Back and forth these two men go. Here comes security. Here comes the damn police. But no man is going to separate these two from beating the hell out of each other. And what a night these two men are having. They can't get enough of each other. Good God Almighty. Holy. Wow. From drama to just complete action, folks. What a sequence there of emotions between Keith Warner and Shady McGrady. But folks, coming up next, as the matches continue on, is up next, Big Money Pimpin takes on Dangerous J and EK Show. It's gonna be something interesting to see what Big Money Pimpin has in store, especially after what we just witnessed there. But folks, let's head down to ringside and get this underway as the two tag teams are waiting for some action. And oh, look at this. Look what Gonson's got. Following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first at a combined weight of 488 pounds, Blaze King and Gonson, Big Money Pimpin. You see there, folks, Gonson with the LCW United States Championship. That is a very interesting thing to see, as he stole that title. Blaze King and Gonson stole the title. And now it looks like they're showing off with the title. That is absolutely insane. And their opponents first, from Adelaide, South Australia, weighing 225 pounds, the EK Show! I cannot believe that Godson has the United States Championship, but that, well, whatever happened, which we know it happened, is insane. And his tag team partner from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 187 pounds, Dangerous J. The Dangerous J making his way to the ring. And ironic that Dangerous J is here fighting in this match, considering he is the here we go. He's going to start with Gunslinger and EK Show as we are underway in this tag team match. Oh! Sorry about the no commentary, folks. I was looking down and seeing that another wrestler from WWE has been released.
There's a tag.
We're back. We go. Is now looks like Dangerous J now inside the ring, and oh, looks like he did not make full contact with that, and Godson takes advantage of it. And Dangerous J tried to get quick work in there with a kip up there, but it does not work out as Godson counted him, and now Blaze King with a shot. And now look at the submission hold here by Blaze King. And oh, big shot there by Dangerous J to break out of the hold. Oh, big powerbomb. Oh! Cover here by Dangerous J. Okay. Done with that, folks. Back in we go. EK Show tag back in. Blaze King still dealing with a bit of trouble here. Oh, it's a Guri. Good pop-up Enziguri there as Blaze King now. Tagging in his partner, Godson. Godson back inside the ring. Oh, no. Oh, package pile driver. Into a brain buster. And now look at this, Godson. Throws Blaze King back in the corner. Big shot there. Oh, EK Show reverses it. EK Show with a bit of a... Oh, look at this, though. A pin here by EK Show. And a kick out immediately by Godson. As Godson rolls out of the ring here. EK Show, big boot from the Aussie. And now takes him down again. And oh, look at this, though. Blaze King was getting attacked by EK Show, but a good move there. Oh no, coffin drop by Gunslinger. Here's a cover, and Dangerous Jay breaks it up. And once again, Gunslinger understanding what he needs to do here, as immediately as now EK Show throws him into the corner. Here's a tag in. And now look at this, no Blue Thunder Bomb by Dangerous Jay. Frog Splash from the top rope. And now looking for the BFT. Here's the cover, broken up by Blaze King. And now dropping the legs there. Gunslinger in trouble here. Uh-oh, Dangerous Jay's going to do it again. And now he is punishing Gunslinger at this point. And now look at this, Dangerous Jay on the top rope again. Gunslinger might be in trouble here. And now, oh, cannonball. Moonsault. Cover. For the win. 2, 3. Big win for Dangerous Jay and EK Show. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. No. We are not leaving here tonight. I don't care if Godson and Blaze King lost. I do not care. You know what I care about? Get my damn title back. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait until you and Blaze King get your sorry asses up and get to the damn stage and give me back my title. And I will sit here until the sun comes up. And you know that's a fact. What the hell? Benjamin King! Benjamin King! Oh no. Benjamin King! Spear! A spear to Garrett Hunt! Good God Almighty, the chaos continues here tonight! Oh my God! Well then, Big Money Pimpin, even though they took the loss, Garrett Hunt still suffers damage courtesy of Benjamin King. But folks, sun is starting to set behind me, but coming up next, we will see CJ Eddie and Viktor Lunam finally go face to face. As these two men, one has been chasing the other down and haunting the other. Let's just say he's been through a lot. But let's head down and hear it from these two men. So this is how you want to end it. This is how you want to finish this. You have spent all this time being known as the Psycho Killer. You chased down Franks. You chased down Orochi. And for what? You decided that the old was too much for you. And so what did you do? You decided to try and clear them out of your path. And now, with them out of the way, you seem like you are wanting more than just to hurt. And I get that. I know what you're after. But justice must be served. And you said any stipulation I want. Well, there's only one place you're ever gonna find justice, CJ Eddie. Hell in a cell. If that is what you're wanting, and that is what I asked for. I asked for a brutal stipulation. A stipulation. I don't think about justice. I think about the chaos. I think of what's going to happen when more and more people are going to be hurt. And when I do beat you inside Hell in a Cell at Battle of the Brands, Lunam, there is no justice that is going to be served to me. I will continue to be the psycho killer. I will continue to show why LCW is going to be the one place you can no longer be safe in. This is my place now. It used to be yours, and I know it used to be, but once I beat you inside Hell in a Cell, that cell will not be for me. It will be for you. I will lock you in, and I will keep you locked inside hell. Well, you heard it here, folks. One man will walk out of Battle of the Brands inside Hell in a Cell. CJ Eddie and Viktor Lunam will be locked inside Hell in a Cell and will be in a match where nothing can stop them. And speaking of it, folks, coming up next is our main event. Riley Dawn and J1 take on James Franks and Orochi Lee. Triple H's group will have to see if they can finish the job. But we will see if Triple H's group can take down the OGs of James Franks and Orochi Lee. And folks, this matchup is up next. As this is going to be a huge matchup in the making. So let's head down to ringside and get this underway. Oh boy, here we go. There's Triple H. And there they are. J1, Riley Dawn. What a dangerous trio. Following tag team match is your main event scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Triple H at a combined weight of 447 pounds, J1 and Riley Dawn. Well, Riley Dawn last week, they tried, well, from last week, folks, as anybody can remember, Orochi Lee defeated Riley Dawn in one-on-one after James Franks got involved and took out Jacob Case and J1. And now it looks like these two are going to have to work together for probably the first time ever we've seen this. And their opponents. First, from Osaka, Japan, weighing 210 pounds, Orochi Lee. And look at that. Orochi, despite being stripped of it, they never took it away. Orochi has kept that gold pot secured in his own place. But he said, well, unfortunately, I have to play by the rules. And the rules does say I cannot use it. But I'll definitely show it off. To show the world that I truly am the next big thing. And his opponent and his tag team partner from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 232 pounds, the Alpha Omega James Franks. And James Franks, this is a moment where this is just an effect that people would think from day one of this league, like, yeah, this is never going to happen in the history of the league. From how much hatred those two men had. Their entire rivalry was a dispute between both men over who was going to use the one-winged angel. I'm not even kidding. That is how the rivalry between James Frank and Orochi Lee started. Was because one man was jealous over using the one-winged angel. It was Orochi Lee who used the one-winged angel to get the win over Franks. But since then, Orochi's gone through a downward spiral. Franks has been on top of the world and back. But here, it's no longer about championships. It's about personal business to take care of. And here tonight, Orochi and Franks, the men who started it all here in LSL, will go to work as a tag team to take on the generation of now. O'Reilly Dawn and J1 taking down Triple H. Oh, big forearm by Orochi. And a big kick to the face to J1. That's for the first time now. James Franks is going to get his hands dirty as he's going to fight against J1 and Riley Dawn. Now look at this though, Franks in the corner as he's going to super kick J1 in the face. And Franks now, oh my God, going to the outside. Oh my God! And Franks goes after Riley Dawn. He spent a little bit too much time going after Riley Dawn. J1 with a German. And holds on with another. And he gets the trifecta. And now look at this. J1, bam! Running power slam by J1. And now, big splash there. J1 goes for the cover. Orochi Lee steps in and breaks up the count as he understands what the condition is of this match. Oh, come on, ref! J1 with an eye poke. Oh, no. Oh! Big Sherman there. And now Frank's trying to get to Orochi Lee. And he does tag in Orochi. Riley Dawn with a big miss. And now Orochi goes to war. Tear! Rainmaker! Moonsault! Cover! And a kick out. Orochi Lee Continuing to show why he's going to be, why, of course, he is going after Hakeem Richards in the World Championship. And again, after weeks upon weeks of waiting and now having to deal with Riley Dawn and J1, Franks and Orochi. Look at this though, team working together. And now Frank's back in, J1 fired up, but James says no. James slaying blade with authority. Oh, but he misses the moonsault. And now J1 has Franks where he wants him. Franks though not gonna let him have the move as he breaks out of it. Franks though, Irish whip in the corner to Orochi. Franks tagging at Orochi. Oh no, Franks, oh no. Oh, super kick into a package pile driver. J1 says, okay, well, two can play that game. Oh! Tiger bomb there. Oh no, he's gonna go for another tiger bomb. The referee's in the way a bit. Oh, lariat! What a lariat by Orochi! And oh! And the ref finally sees the tag to Riley Dawn. And oh no, Orochi's in a tree of woe. Not good. Oh no, what is he thinking? Oh no, wait a minute. Riley Dawn. No way, he's not gonna do it. Triple H is instructing him to do it. Coast to coast by Riley Dawn. Moonsault to Orochi. Here's the cover. Franks breaks it up. And now look at this. Oh, Uranagi by Riley Dawn. And tags in J1. As now look at this. Dawn's gonna send J1 flying with a shoulder tackle to Orochi Lee. Off the ropes goes J1 and an uppercut. Cover on Orochi. He might be out here. No, he's not. He's a kick out at 2. And the fans cheering on Franks and Orochi. Tagging in is Riley Dawn. Oh, God. A power slam. Oh, Franks interrupts the move Riley Dawn was going to try and execute. And it opens the door for Orochi a bit, and he does execute it. Oh, the Triad Screw by Orochi. And now look at this. A page out of Frank's book here. As he targets the back of Riley Dawn. Opens the door for an opportunity to maybe tag in Franks. But Orochi want to show why he's the ace of LSL. Oh, Ushigoroshi.
That's a good tag.
And now Franks finally tagged in. Franks though, moonsault off the top rope. Takes down Riley Dawn. Franks, big kick to Dawn. Combo here by Franks. Oh, but a V-trigger. V-trigger by Riley Dawn. Kick out by Franks. And, oh, Franks gets planted. And this group Triple H has made. It's just too dominant at the moment. in this match. Franks, gets hit with a sunset powerbomb. Now Franks is in massive trouble now on the outside here. This is just getting bad. Off the ring post there. Oh, this is unnecessary. Come on now. The count of 7. The count of 8. And both men are going to get counted out. Riley Dawn has decided that a count out was going to be how we're going to end this match. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A count out victory. Or not even a count out victory. Well, okay. Anyways, folks, that will do it here from LCW, as that is how we're going to end this night. Folks, we will see you next time, tomorrow night, or tomorrow, during the day, as LWE will be here, and then we're back Monday night with some mayhem. Folks, until then, have a great night.